Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Angie Waltert, and I'm here today with Rachel Howard to share a little bit about the Abundance Project and this mission of health and wellness.
All right, so what is the Abundance Project? Well, we are on a mission to help people tap into abundance through health, personal growth, and business development. Our goal is to help as many people as possible reclaim their physical and financial well-being. And we envision a world where people are not just surviving, but they're thriving. A world where the power of fruits and vegetables and simple nutrition is regarded higher than any artificial quick fixes. A world where people truly have the power to design their own lives. A world full of abundant health and abundant wealth. We've partnered with the Healthy Living Revolution, which is all about inspiring healthy living around the world. We've locked arms with thousands of others on this mission to help as many people as possible create more abundance in their life. But before we get into that, we'd like to share a little bit about what's going on in the world of health and wellness and give you a peek into how fruits and vegetables have affected our lives in really big ways. So would you agree that being healthy today can be challenging? It totally can, right? We'd all love to look good, feel good, and live a long life. And we know it's our job to try and make this happen. But unfortunately, today it can be super complicated, unpleasant, and confusing. And that's where we come in. So I find that one thing we can all agree on is that eating more fruits and veggies is good for us, and that we probably don't get enough of them on a regular basis. I don't think that most people realize just how many fruits and vegetables they're supposed to be getting, and to what extent coming up short is impacting their health. So I want you to all hold up your fist for a second. This is one serving size. And I want you to think about how many servings, the size of your fist, in fruits and vegetables you eat on an average day. How many do your loved ones eat? The average answer I get is anywhere from 1 to 4. So if you're in that range, it's totally normal. But do you know how many you're supposed to get? The answer is 9 to 13 servings. You're supposed to get 9 to 13 servings of fruits and veggies, the size literally of your fist, every single day. When you're doing this, there's a compounding effect of good things, but when you're not, there's a compounding effect of not so good things that can lead to poor immune function, low energy, brain fog, poor sleep, increased toxicity, and some more serious lifestyle-related diseases. You might be wondering why the number's so high. I definitely was. Well, among other factors, it's because of the nutrient-deficient produce that we're eating today. So when you go to the grocery store and you see rock-hard avocados or green bananas, that produce is telling you that it was picked way too early and it wasn't able to develop all of its micronutrients. And on top of that, it's being shipped hundreds of miles, and every day it spends off the vine, it's losing nutrition. So think about this. To get the same amount of vitamin C as 1 orange 50 years ago, we have to eat 5 oranges today. That really helped me understand the gap in my nutrition that needed to be bridged. So about 25 years ago, this really amazing company called Juice Plus figured out how to create concentrated fruit and vegetable powder and put it into a capsule. Now, I feel like the second I say the word capsule, people's brains immediately jump into supplements and vitamins. So I'm going to reel you in for a second. So even though it comes in a capsule, it's not a vitamin and it's not a supplement. You can see the label reads nutrition facts, and I don't have mine on me today because I've been traveling, but Angie can share that with you. So if you were to go into your supplement cabinet and get out your multivitamin, it's going to say supplement facts. And that's because it's synthetic, isolated, and fragmented. It's a supplement. Nutrition fact labels are for food products only. So for example, if you go get a bag of frozen broccoli, it's going to have a nutrition label that looks just like ours. So even though this comes in a capsule, it's just fruits and vegetables. Think salad bar in a capsule. We have a fruit, veggie, and berry blend. My favorite part to share about is how it's made. So Juice Plus works with small to mid-sized family farms all over North America. They grow the produce where it grows best. They actually let it vine ripen, which is super important. The fruits and vegetables are then ground up, which is better than juicing because we use the entire whole food whenever possible, including peels, leaves, and seeds, which provides way more nutrition. And in that orange, for example, up to 80% of the vitamin C is found in its peel. So then we dry it at low temperatures to preserve the live nutrients and enzymes, and we put it into capsules and chewables. And it's scientifically proven to do what we know fruits and vegetables do for us. We are the most researched nutritional product in the world, with close to 40 published medical studies in the most prestigious labs around the globe. Our most recent addition to the Juice Plus family garden is our vegan omega. So we pack omegas 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 into one plant-based capsule by skipping the fish and going right to the source, which is deep water algae, and by utilizing naturally occurring omegas in other plant seeds like tomatoes, pomegranates, and buckthorn seed berries. Our omegas are cold pressed, and like the rest of the Juice Plus product line, they're tested with the highest standards through the NSF certification process. And the last piece, which was actually more transformative than I would have ever thought, is our vegan and gluten-free shakes, which come in chocolate and vanilla. So yes, they have protein and superfoods and all the things that people care about. But for me, the biggest component is the prebiotic fiber. So we all know about probiotics, but not everyone understands that those probiotics need to be fed. Prebiotic fiber feeds the good bacteria in your stomach so it can make a home. And all of these things work together synergistically to optimize gut health. And when your gut is happy, inflammation in the rest of your body can start to go down. And inflammation is the #1 leading cause of all disease. Also consider that about 90% of your serotonin is made in your gut. So a happy gut truly makes for a happy human. All right, with that, Angie, I would love for you to share your story around this awesome family of plant concentrate.
Yeah, so it's always been my goal to have a really healthy diet and really try to have a really healthy life. I've struggled with maintaining that. I have a really busy schedule. It's really chaotic. And I would always find myself just getting off track. I was introduced to the Shred 10 program about 2 years ago. This is a 10-day detox program just with Juice Plus. I started on the capsules and the shakes then, and I just fell in love with how it made me feel, not just physically, but mentally, what I gained from it as well. So since then, the product has helped me just keep me in check. It has been just a really amazing reset for me. I feel better, more clear, just when I'm committed to the product, and I really crave it when I miss it. I'm excited to see what Juice Plus will continue to do to my body, and what I continue to gain just as I continue to refuel myself with it. I know Rachel has a really awesome story involving her family, and I'd love to throw it back to her.
Thanks, Angie. So yeah, I'm a former collegiate athlete and I'm a mom to 2 boys. When we said yes to Juice Plus a couple of years ago, my 4-year-old, who was then almost 2, was only consuming vegetables by eating veggie chips and drinking naked juice. I had completely given up the broccoli battle with him because it always landed on the floor and I felt a tremendous amount of guilt about it. Here I was, a plant-based mama, and I could not get my little one to eat a vegetable to save his life. It was about 6 months into flooding his body with over 30 fine ripened fruits and vegetables through these yummy little gummies that I started seeing some incredible changes. Odie's gut was speaking to his brain. It was working. All of the plants he'd been digesting through the gummies were changing his palate. He wanted to eat fresh raw lettuce. He wanted different colored of carrots for breakfast. He asked for spinach and bell peppers and sugar snap peas at the dinner table. It is no longer a fight in our house for us. The vegetables are no longer on the floor, and the naked juices and veggie chips have slowly disappeared. When we discovered Juice Plus, we had just come out of a winter that had Otis in the doctor's office 5 or 6 times with 3 different prescriptions for medication. I dug into sick days that I didn't have at my new job to be home with him. He was new to daycare and he was sick all the time. Sound familiar? I thought it was normal. They all go through it, we are told. Well, I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be that way. My second boy, Avery, who's a 1.5 years old now, never went through it. He doesn't nurse more than Otis did. He goes to the same daycare Otis did, started at the same age, and he comes in contact with all the preschool germs that Otis is coming home with. And until a month ago, he didn't even know what a sick visit to the doctor was. And that's because I've been adding 45 different plants into my diet every day since the day he was conceived. And he's been getting that nutrition in utero through my milk, his baby food, and the gummies that he eats today. And as for me, I'm a healthier, faster, more energetic mama and athlete than I've ever been in my whole life. My pregnancies were night and day different before and after Juice Plus. My recovery and stamina as a runner is incredible. I don't get sick anymore. I feel so much better and stronger than I ever have. And that's all because of what I'm putting in my body every day. I'm a big believer that the proof is in the plants. And this is just the beginning of our story. I'm so grateful that my boys are getting this kind of a healthy start to their lives. And it's what brings me so much joy in this business. I get to help other families who live busy lives and don't feel that they have the time or the resources to do right by their kids at the dinner table. As much as I'd like to talk about the products and a really amazing health programs all day long, I really want to share our amazing mission and business. So my journey with the business started a couple of years ago when I signed up for the products. I had a dear friend from high school actually introduce me. We'd lost contact, and I had just quit my 9 to 5 to be at home with my little one and was actually looking for a way to earn some extra money from home when she came back into my life. So I loved the products and I shared enough with people to pay for them. That was my story until about a year ago. I started watching women on this amazing team take over mortgage payments for their families, quit their day jobs, buy new cars, and pay for worldly adventures with their growing paychecks. And I started collecting stories from 6- and 7-figure income earners who mentor us in this business and who are able to do so much more for their families and for the causes that they're passionate about. I was beginning to see that there was so much more that this business has to offer my life. Something clicked as I began to crave time and financial freedom as a stay-at-home mom so that I could have agency over my own life, bring the joy to my kids, travel, and really got serious about personal growth. It has since become my mission to deliver this message of hope through health to others and build a fierce army of men and women who are game to challenge the status quo today and manifest abundance in their lives. As I build my business, I'm building a life for myself and my boys that I never dreamed of living, one of total freedom, one of abundance and adventure and options. I'm building my business to preserve the flexibility that I have to be there for my kids whenever they need me, to never have to work a 9-to-5 again, to put roots down for my boys in SoCal, to spend quality time with my parents who live halfway across the country so that my boys know very well who grandma and grandpa are, and to have an impact on issues like child hunger and homelessness and women empowerment that are near and dear to my heart. And what's so incredible about this business is that in order to build my dreams, I get to pay it forward by helping others do the same. I get to watch health transformations happen before my eyes and bear witness to the needle being moved on the public health front because of what our mission is accomplishing around the world. It's really what sold me on the business. I get paid to improve people's lives, and that's not to mention the incredible ways that this company has already improved mine. So I'd love to toss it back to Angie to share what called out to her in this business.
Yeah, so for the past few years, I've been really busy working 2 different jobs, just trying to make ends meet. And about a month ago, I actually quit my comfy day job to go full-time as a commission-based esthetician. I felt bogged down by the schedule that I've not been able to choose, and I'm just really ready to take control of my life and in that schedule. This business is going to give me the opportunity to do that, and I can't express how freeing that makes me feel and how excited I am to see what the next year has to offer me.
Awesome, Angie. Thank you so much for sharing. So here's a really brief look into the business side of our Abundance Project. We own what's called a virtual franchise. It costs $50 a year to own your own business. That's it. It's less than $1 a week. All we do is share by word of mouth, and the Juice Plus company does the rest. They bill and collect. They ship directly to the customers, which means you don't have to have boxes of Juice Plus stacked up in your garage. There's no inventory to keep, and the only Juice Plus that we touch is our own. All commission levels are permanent. There's no quotas or monthly minimums required. We get paid in 4 ways: retail profit, commission, bonuses, and at the top position of our company, we have a full benefits package, which includes medical, dental, chiropractic, life, long-term care, college tuition assistance, and holiday bonus and monthly expense allowances. We're privately held, we're debt-free, and we're a multi-billion-dollar company. We were formed 50 years ago by President and founder Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. Talk about built to last. And by the way, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but healthy giving as well. We've impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus for children through the Healthy Family Starts program. So any child over the age of 4 through full-time college student can receive free Juice Plus when an adult sponsor is using it. So ask Angie more about that. We're also the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, and we're highly involved in the Boys and Girls Club and the Volunteers of America. So I want to close this call by saying thank you so much for taking a little time out of your day to hear what Angie and I are up to. When I signed up, I knew I was signing up for business. I knew I was signing up for a health program, but I did not realize I was signing up for a family. This Abundance Project, partnered with the Juice Plus community, truly is that. I've met some of my best friends in this business, and I'm so excited to be able to officially call my true BFF, Angie, a business partner. So we have a totally valid reason to be talking to each other all day long now. And I also feel the support of so many others who are out there to lift me up and help me succeed as I build my dream every day. The personal growth I've experienced because of the magic and the heart that lies in this community is everything to me. And I feel so grateful to be able to pass that along to others. So if there's any part of this that really spoke to you or has you thinking of someone that you love, we would love to talk with you a little bit more and give you permission to dream a little bit bigger. Thanks again, everyone, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.